Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Detroit Pistons come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile.
Welcome everyone to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Brooklyn Nets. And look at the Nets. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
You guys, losing this one would be purposes. This game is a must-win.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Serious,
this
bro.
one. And Detroit, looking at who they got. The athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. AI is out there with Jackson, and it's Robinson in at the small forward. Back to Russell. That shot is open. And the Pistons now going the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But the bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
I mean, they should take credit. I mean, they were out there impacting shots, preventing easy looks. They made things tough on them.
5 on the clock. Here's LeVert on the money from 12 feet away.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at offense.
AI passes to Robinson. Back to AI. Drummond trying to get himself free. And AI gets it to go on the assist from Robinson.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist.
Russell with it. Starting down by Jackson. Robinson against Carroll. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lets it fly from 18. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The catch and shoot, Jay, is lethal when used correctly. Easy to see why Jackson likes it so much.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's LeVert. He's guarded by AI. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Goes up on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Fareed. Knocks it loose. That one doesn't go. Griffin with some nice D. Wide open look for AI. And another three for Detroit.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 8. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give him a few minutes to catch up with him. He had the demeanor you would expect for a coach in his situation. Dropping the first two in hostile territory, now it's the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road. There were some missed opportunities. So now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And so Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's LeVert. That one wide left. Pistons leading by 6. AI kicks to Griffin. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more argument.
Outside, Davis to the middle. Here's LeVert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
That's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Robinson. Ellenson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's AI. And it's Jackson, and it's the point guard. Back to AI. Over to the left wing.
He's not happy to pick up the second foul this early in the game. He's got to be careful.
Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Detroit. Here's AI. 8 points for him. Trains the three-pointer. AI's got 11 points.
D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, it's too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by AI. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Reggie Jackson. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Detroit leading by 6. AI passes to Robinson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Russell against Jackson. Russell looking it over. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Brooklyn. AI takes to Griffin. Let's trade. Another 3 for Detroit.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Here's Dinwiddie. In the game. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's AI. Another 3 for Detroit.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
Part of this falls in the defense. He's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basket.
Fareed outside. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Back to Fareed, and Fareed throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just with the doctor order. That's some high-flying antics to nail the deficit.
Get the loose D and assist on that one. Get a body on him.
There's the triple. Yep, it goes, and the Pistons lead to just 7 points in the basket from Dinwiddie.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch in the second.
In the corner, it's AI. Inside, Drummond finds Robinson. Now, here's AI. Tight defense on him, 11 feet away. Robinson passes to AI. And it's off the back rim, no good. And they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Outside, Russell. To LeVert. Back to Russell for the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall.
Jackson using his trademark quickness to bother shooters, really getting up all over.
And so
what are you doing?
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Really an incredible game from AI.
So far, they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
He's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
LeVert and Carroll are the wingmen. Now, what is out there with Kenneth Fareed, and it's Russell in at the corner. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Releases. Again, Russell missing.
Pretty high percentage looking deep and off.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets played superb basketball. Picked up 12 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. This performance was a huge reason why they were able to walk away with a Game 2 win. See how they come out tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger as a team. It doesn't have to do it all, but it helps a little bit of everything.
Yeah, especially when you know a team's ready for it. So he's going to have to step his game up. The defense is going to be ready.
Left side, Griffin. From deep. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Russell against Jackson. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Brooklyn. Now the pass to Nathan. Here's LeVert, guarded by Jackson. Here's LeVert. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. You didn't waste any time cutting to it.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pistons lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just threw artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their ball in the gym.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. And Detroit looking at the big man are Griffin and Drummond. Jackson is out there with AI. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Jackson from long range. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. And Brooklyn going to change it. Allen's checked in. It's trailed by 3. There's Dinwiddie. Griffin with the steal. Fast break Detroit. AI with the ball. His first shot coming late, and it's Drummond missing. And Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Pistons have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. AI outside Jackson. AI outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
As off the mark as he's been, they're a little lucky
to take the lead. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Goes back up. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Robinson throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. Defense is having their way so far.
And that Unleashed Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hummer Heather giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's LeVert, guarded by Robinson. They get it again. And it's LeVert missing.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that lane.
Back to AI. In the corner, it's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that.
Kicks to Napier. Up Trey. And the Nets miss again. Pistons leading by 5. That's to Robinson. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Perfect time with a small lead. They're doing all they can to protect them.
Timeout called the Nets. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the free throw.
With this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheap. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high percentage shots.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Three-pointers are working tonight and told his players, we've got to play them better on the three-point line. We can't give them any more clean looks. Kevin?
Drummond dishes to Jackson. Now, here's AI. He's guarded closely. Hey, that one is the 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Jackson against Russell. And it's Carroll in the corner. Clock at 6. Russell against Jackson. Russell, no good.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
And just a feel for everything around him. The mid-range area, comfortable spot for Russell.
Up top, Griffin. Now, here's Ayan. Defense is right there. It's stolen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And it's LeVert missing. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Nailed from three-point land.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
AI kicks to Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard and complete the game, but they're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Outside Griffin. Back to AI. It's off. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. You have to at this point up 3.
And my teeth take a bubble bath just so he won't smell bad.
Some cheeses.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports, along with the Jet and the Diva. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hope to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is what...
JayCl0ut052's welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Brooklyn Nets have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Pistons. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Brooklyn Nets. You look at the Nets. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year. They're on a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The big men are Griffin and Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with AI. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's AI. Good on the jump shot. And so Napier will bring it up for the Nets. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Yeah, I think they were totally checked out, Greg. At least that's what it looked like. When you play that kind of defense, you expect to lose.
And it's AI missing. Now, here's Napier. Tight defense on him. Over to the wing. LeVert the pass to Allen. Nets passing it around. Here's LeVert. Shot clock at 5. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now, here's a Jackson from long range. And the 3 clears the ball. Here's LeVert. He's guarded by AI. Here's the pass to Kidd. Kicks to Fareed. Pass to Napier. On deep. Doesn't go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk with just I asked him if his guys still believe they can come back in this series. He told me absolutely. Go the whole way. We had our backs against the wall before. Our goal was to just come into this game and relax the economy and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Carroll. After the Nets 3 from AI. Off target from outside. And here we go. Fast break. And AI's got it. He kicks it to Drummond. Back to AI. Outside Jackson. Back to AI. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. AI's got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
My pants are closed.
I don't know. Oh, Javon, he got banned on another job.
So, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown.
They definitely have a high hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. LeVert and Carroll are the wingmen. Davis is out there. And it's Nate looking at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bullock.
You don't get cold with it. They get cold down in the rest of them. So like once I get to here, once I get to here,
Go down fighting and swinging.
Now here's Fareed. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to LeVert. And but he gets the call and will shoot two. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much stomach.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Fareed. Napier feeling it out a bit. And stolen by AI. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. To the wing right side. Robinson kicks to AI. Just 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. They grab their own miss. The shot's good. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Here's LeVert. Stolen by Bullock. Outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
One by Robinson. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets was a man on a mission. He scored 23 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His big display illustrated exactly the kind of success this team has enjoyed this season. And Kevin will be looking for more of the same from them tonight.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Yeah, you know what? His attitude, his confidence, everything is posted up on positive. And he'll be looking to build on the work he did the last time out for sure.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Napier passes to LeVert. Excellent D from AI.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there.
And it's Carroll with the ball for Brooklyn. Kicks trail by 1. Down low, here's Fareed. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Fareed is a highly energetic player.
And so it's Brooklyn. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. Really an incredible game from the
And I love in the first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they really locked into what they want, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
On the court for the Pistons, the athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. AI is out there with Jackson, and it's Robinson in at the 3. Stolen by Jackson, and now the Pistons fast break. AI with the ball. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 18 points for AI. That's leading by 3.
He did, but like it's only like
Napier with it.
no
Points in the game yet for him. Allen outside.
But he was inside.
And Fareed has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Good. Nice play there from Napier. Napier's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's impressive. I mean, not often do you see shots like this find the net. Fortunately, the basket got in the way.
Jackson dishes to AI. Over Napier. And the shot is long.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
AI outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Another 3 for Detroit.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, he's on the money this time. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the 3 by Detroit. AI outside. And Detroit again.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
That's leading by 3. And here's Carroll. Austin Aiken. To Carroll. Andre Drummond. Pistons trail by 3. AI gets to Jackson. Now, here's AI. A lot of room. In the corner, it's Griffin. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, and when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timeout called the Nets.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Pachulia, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Ilyasova comes in for Blake Griffin. Johnson. To take the lead from beyond the arc and then some. AI's got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
We've got D'Angelo Russell. Harris is out there with Damari Carroll. And there's Davis, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Carroll kicks to Russell. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And a wide open look for AI. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. If you're shooting over 50%, means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And it's Davis with the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Russell. Jacks up a 3. Drills the ball. Russell's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
It looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's AI. Here's Robinson.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Dinwiddie is surveying the floor. So with a wide open look, and one Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. A turnaround jumper, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dinwiddie passes to Kerr. Tries again. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Indeed, my goodness, the determined Dinwiddie. Spencer coming up big on a crucial possession.
Jackson pitch to the line. Back to Jackson. On the wing, and right through it goes. Timeout call for the Nets.
Up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. Having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, D'Angelo.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. He's given him they just have not been able to contain him. If they made 1 second, they made him pay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. First checked in for Davis. Kenneth Fareed comes in for next. And it's the third in for Dinwiddie. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alton.
Right. Last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. This is told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's LeVert. He's guarded by shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Heading to the hoop. And Jackson pulls it down hard. Time running low, guys. And somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
Hustle inside. Jackson on him. Hustle finds Allen. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Also looking around. Just 5 on the clock. LeVert, offensive rebound. Fareed. Good.
That is cool.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver. They need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Here's AI. Sinks it.
Unbelievable bastard. I mean, I'm giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Let's it go from 14.
Wow, talking about saving something for the end. D'Angelo, getting it done. You the man.
30 seconds left in the fourth. AI outside. Outside Jackson. Takes the three. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. And so they foul.
Just milk those last seconds.
Come down the free throws here.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. What's your take?
To be able to clear space and get that triple. You can also do it too with the quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Good! And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeVert the pass to Russell. And then it's intentional foul there. Stops the clock. It's the first. That'll put them up by 2.
And, a lot of people are starting to wonder, is Russell going to be the future of this league? Time will tell. That's a big mountain to climb for the young fella from Louisville.
Our timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And with this much time, they should be able to get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it, and a contested 3, never an easy shot.
Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime. Come up empty-handed. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight. Sports Pregame Show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Evan Johnson, joining me, Kevin Smith, and the big musician, tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Detroit Pistons at Little Caesars Arena. Looking at the Pistons, they couldn't quite pull it off in Game 4. It was a close one. Now looking to battle back. And tonight, a permanent group in this postseason. Tell me, some people feel like the series doesn't start until the first elimination.
Just dial the numbers. It's not that hard. I can do this. No top dog necessary. Discover has no annual fees.
Continues with a heavy dose of citrus.
You can hear the roar here inside Little Caesars Arena. Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Detroit. Well, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 advantage in this series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
Really in excellent position here. This thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they put themselves in position. Let's see if they can finish the lead.
Here are the starters from Brooklyn. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Allen is out there with Kenneth Fareed, and it's Carroll in at the... Jackson against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. Misses off the left eye.
With the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
And they pick up 2. Griffin's got 5 now.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see. He was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Traps in the tray.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
It just opens the court up so much more, and you have to see the rhythm from beyond the arc.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for. And as far as power forwards go, he has terrific vision.
Russell finds Fareed. Pass to LeVert. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
He said what they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He says it comes down to team ball and not hero ball. Getting everyone involved is the only way where we get to where we need to go. Kevin, they have been struggling. They're on the road tonight. It's an immense challenge they face. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's LeVert. It's tipped.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
AI kicks to Jackson over Russell, and there's Jackson on the assist by AI. Jackson's got his first points of the game. Russell passes to Allen. Here's LeVert to end the run. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And he comes up with the deuce. AI's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
Robinson down low. Harris is there. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pistons. Nets trail by 19. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Davis is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Harris. Then it's Russell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Fareed at the elbow. Deep 2 from Russell. It's it alive. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Another shot. AI dishes to Ellenson.
Oh boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a third foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Henry Ellenson. The Nets also changing it up. Damari Carroll's checked in for Davis. And it's LeVert in for Harris. Hits the three-point bomb.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Russell kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Fareed. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Here's AI. Looks good. He is good. 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Russell finds Fareed. Inside, here's Carroll. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, he has the size to be effective inside. Damari Carroll understands how to use that frame to get inside and make shots.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's AI. And another 3 for Detroit.
I think you can see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets was a man on a mission. He ended up with 25 points and was on the mark several times beyond the three-point arc. He was great in every facet of the game. Afterward, his coach couldn't stop praising the effort. And we'll see if he maintains that inspiration tonight.
Hey, David, thank you. Any chance he can match that guy's net performance again here tonight?
I'll tell you what, I know he believes he can. His confidence right now is sky high. And he doesn't think there's anybody that can stop him.
Well, there might not be, because he's coming into this game thinking he can be just as dominant as he was the last time he took the floor.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Jackson in for Richard.
Come on, bro.
Allen comes in for
Where's my takeover back?
Napier in for Russell.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. You'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. A nice shot by LeVert.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's AI. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
He's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work harder than he has been.
There's a check in for Fareed. Here's LeVert. He has 6. Here's AI. Off target with his 3.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
A nice shot by LeVert.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's AI. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Napier passes to LeVert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
To me, Karis LeVert has done.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started. Really an incredible game from AI.
Oh, he's done a good job of letting the game to him, and really few forced shots offense here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, the athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. AI is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. The pass to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Carroll with it, guarded by Robinson. Gets the front of the rim and out. Pistons leading by 16. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Al Russell. And it's Carroll in the corner. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. The shot's good from Fareed. Fareed's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nets. Here's AI. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Russell passes to LeVert. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. So it's the Pistons now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. AI outside. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. No good on the 3. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession. Ellinson's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for LeVert. Russell kicks to Fareed. Russell against Griffin. 5 to shoot. Back to Fareed. Puts it up. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit leading by 14. AI with it. 19 points in the game. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by AI. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats.
Throwing it down that emphatically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Davis comes in for Allen, and Harris subbed in for Fareed. Now, here is Russell. Davis looking for an opening. Carroll with the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Griffin kicks to AI. Detroit, no good that time either. It's trailed by 13. Dinwiddie, it's good. Dinwiddie's got 8.
A great size at the point guard position. Dinwiddie, fantastic, getting into the paint and making the defense pay.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Different look for the Pistons. Pachulia, he's checked in for Ellenson. Ilyasova comes in for Blake. Stanley Johnson is checked in. AI outside. That shot is off. Nets trailed by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So for Brooklyn now, LeVert out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Shabazz Napier. Then there's Allen. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Nets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. To the wing on the left, pass to LeVert. Fareed up top, defended by Ilyasova. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, so quick on the drive. JayCl0ut0 explodes to the cup, and he makes the defender foul him.
Detroit making a switch. Griffin's checked in. DeMarre Carroll's checked in for the Nets.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And a wide open look for AI. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Jackson against Russell. Passes it to LeVert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I'll tell you, when Aaron's LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Pistons leading by 7. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. AI outside. No good on the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he sinks the second. And here's Russell. Allen, right side. Here's Carroll. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's what they like him to do. Drive the bucket and attack. DeMarre Carroll's a handful when he's got that edge.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. AI dishes to Jackson. AI outside. First one falls for. And both free throws good for AI. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Russell against Jackson. Russell finds Allen. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Allen passes to Fareed. And Crippen sends it back. AI outside. It's Drummond, high post. AI outside. 20 feet out. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And not afraid to say it. If Drummond isn't the best rebounder in the NBA, he's got to be in the top 3. That goes for both ends of the floor. Just no way to hold him in check on the board.
Outside Jackson. AI right side. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside. To the inside. It's deflected. There's LeVert. And it's AI with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Tries it from 19. It's good. And now an 11-point Piston lead.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, it really was. They wanted this home win badly, and they went out and took it.
Pass to Carroll. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
You know, early in his career, Kevin, Damari did not have the green light from deep, but he's proven to be more than capable from three-point distance.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Pistons on offense. They're leading by 8. From deep three-point range. And it's A. Iverson. It's the Nets now.
Well, it's not looking good at this point.
You know, it just doesn't seem like they have enough time to get back into this one, and it has to be disappointing.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack a speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Never a doubt on those free throws, and their lead is even more secure.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just the momentum.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They control the whole series.
Yeah, probably like a 12 he go, they ice maker, him they ice maker. So he wants some ice. They give him a cup of ice.
Bro, I promise, I swear to God, I promise. I won't never talk about it. Come on, bro. Whenever I need to put the table, I thought we were right now. When I
remember he tried at the hotel, he checked around there. Running down the hall. People went out because he knew how to move that thing. He walked one down the hallway with a pamper on.
I know I went through this. And that's dangerous. That was dangerous. That's dangerous.
He went to get on the elevator. He pressed the button to get on the elevator.
And that was so dangerous.
He kept doing it. You couldn't even lock the door.
I know. You could.
But he knew how to hit the thing and do the thing to the door. He kept watching. He kept watching how you move the left.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, JayCl0ut052's, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Detroit Pistons at Little Caesars Arena. And guys, for the Pistons, they completed their first round series in 5 games, looking very confident as we begin the conference semifinals. And after a spirited start to these playoffs, Kenny, only 8 clubs remain. Talk about the biggest difference between the first and second rounds.
Oh, the biggest difference is the talent, and as a whole, and individually. The stakes are raised, the pressure is more, the fans are more engaged, everything about it as the levels go up.
Magnified.
Without question.
Magnified.
Magnification.
And this is when things get a lot tougher. Sometimes coach.
What's that?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
Why y'all gotta look at each other while playing the game?
Oh, this one come off. I gotta take.
Everybody, stop your big bird. What is your problem, Mom? Really? What's it called? Clever title. Yeah, I wish I caught it, man.
What?
Oh, sure.
What do you mean? No, I ain't gonna come out here. But not right now. But like, cause my barber, he said that he had to go to this game. I swear, bro. My barber said that he had to go to this game, so he couldn't. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I am, bro. I'm gonna get a taper like y'all. I'm gonna go right back. I ain't gonna like cut it all the way off. It's gonna be looking like this. Yeah. Hey. Bro, don't feel different. What? You didn't see me? No, I swear that was different. Nah, yeah, that was, I think that was the 5th grade, I don't know why. That was 5th grade. Yeah, that was the 5th grade. I don't know. That was like Opus too. Y'all turn it, bro. Get out, bro. Seriously. Be honest, hey.
The Eastern
Who
Conference
was pretty low tonight? Be honest.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Detroit Pistons. Taking a look at Detroit, saw them looking very tough. Easily in 5 games.
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series for them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
Now a look at Philadelphia's the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. TJ McConnell is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot.
Butler's locked in on the defensive end. His defensive instincts are awesome.
Here's AI. The Pistons rebound. That shot off the mark. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a 5-point game. Got that one up quick. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing. and so is this league. But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
And I'm on trouble.
Robinson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game will be ball. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer JayCl0ut052.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. We talked about the importance of
I didn't get my PS4 card yet, bro.
Coach told me they want to come out, push pace, and set the tone early. He said if we can find a way to take this first game, it gives us a lot of confidence. And if they do, Kevin, just like that, they'd have home court advantage in this series. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The 76ers are gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From 13, there's Embiid.
You know we tied with,
no good.
We had a game Saturday, right?
The other way. And
we had a game Saturday, right? Alright. We had we played everybody. And we faced this team, like B team. And like we tied with them.
McConnell scanning the floor.
They was trash.
5 on the clock.
No, bro, they wasn't, because it was Eisenhower.
Rebound Andre Drummond. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. AI kicks to Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
What? The leadership they're looking for from Jackson, staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Oh, this started?
Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And a different look here for the Pistons. Simmons against Griffin. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing chances, despite the D's best effort.
The 76ers making the switch here. Chandler's checked in. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Brown. Robinson is out there with Griffin. Then it's AI. And it's Ellenson in at center. Here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Wait, what?
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit.
No,
he
I
set
didn't.
that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Livingston with it. Picked up by Brown. Chandler, the pass to Simmons.
I don't think really like beat my basketball team. Like it's all right.
The 76ers have shot just one free throw early for one of the game. And the first one drops. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the 76ers. He's off on the second. And it's Drummond with the ball. They'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 6. AI outside. Buries it down low. AI's got 8. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to Chandler. Back to Simmons. Chandler
I don't know if I'm coming through tomorrow, bro. My stomach still hurt, bro.
Griffin with the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If I'm Blake Griffin, I'm telling my teammate, throw it higher. I'll go get it.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets was outstanding. He ended up with 31 points and was on the mark several times from beyond the three-point arc. And most important for him beyond his own individual performance, is helping his team.
What do you mean all of these people, man?
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Out to the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Livingston with it. Brown's there. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. This offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. McConnell in the corner. Back to Embiid. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Jimmy Butler is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. AI passes to Jackson. To the left wing, Chandler with the steal. Goes up, and the dunk by Chandler.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
To the inside, Simmons. With the second effort. It's another look, and Griffin sends it back.
I love the defensive intensity from Blake Griffin on that play.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
AI left side. Bucket 6. Outside Robinson. Back to AI. Knocked loose, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. McConnell kicks to Simmons. And it's in there. Simmons got 6 points.
And what skill from Simmons. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Here's AI. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
To the paint, here's Chandler, and Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Griffin kicks to AI. Down Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
The minute you back down, everyone can see it. Then you're in trouble.
Robinson against Butler. Here's Simmons. That shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's deflected. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his second basket. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace.
Pistons trail by 11. Ellenson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Pachulia. And it's AI in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Jackson from long range. Cans it from downtown. Jackson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons. Outside, Reddick. Passes it to Simmons. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the explosiveness of Holtz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
For the Pistons, Drummond's checked in for Pachulia. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Stanley Johnson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Urebka. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Butler. AI and another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Simmons kicks to Chandler. It's over Ellenson off the left rim and out.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Fultz, defended by Drummond. Fultz with the ball. Jackson on him. Stolen by Jackson. Here's AI. Hits the three-point bomb.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get more.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Embiid. Good D by Drummond.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here's Chandler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rolls up and knocked it down easily.
Shot is good for the 76ers. He's cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from AI.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the 76ers call time here. Making a switch. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Fultz. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting for the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Here's AI. The pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws throws it down.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
And Simmons kicks to Chandler. McConnell with it. Now by Jackson. Here's Simmons. Inside Reddick. 5 to shoot. Over Robinson. Was shot by Reddick. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's only missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. Reddick finds McConnell. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Jackson. Outside for Reddick. Gets the three-point ball. And the 76ers lead by 7.
The 3 ball is so important in today's game. You need a guy like JJ Redick that can stretch the defense way out.
Time called here. Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Butler with the steal. Kicks to Simmons. Launches a 3. Butler, no good. And George Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Robinson against Chandler. Back to AI. The 3. Points rebounded by Embiid. Here's Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say,
there's some big-time teaching moments tonight. Hopefully, they become a better team for it.
Here's AI. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
So the 76ers win it. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical.
Okay, I'll leave, bro.
Today, the campaign week, Heather and George are visiting.
What's up, Ben? Oh, yeah, what's up? What's back? What's this, man? Australian football. Football? Footy, AFL, you know? I thought you...
I just lost to...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with JayCl0ut0 O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Detroit Pistons at Little Caesars Arena. Looking at the Pistons, with a loss in game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, they seek to remain in contention. And after coming up short in game 1, home court advantage right out the window. Is the window here? It's out this window. We look at this game tonight. Is this game do or die?
Losing the first two at home would be an embarrassment. Dropping it effectively in their season. Those big
Get out of Yes, I have a phone.
I've been working on the railroad.
It's sloppy, bro.
No! Give me my guitar. Give me it.
Everyone took off to the Joy Park. They dropped it off.
Give me it.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Philadelphia 76ers come in off a critical game.
We've got a capacity crowd here at Little Caesars Arena. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Take a look at the Pistons. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. TJ McConnell is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Chandler in at the small forward. And the shot goes in. Drummond's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Pistons.
Sometimes all you have to do is dump the ball down to Drummond and get out of the way. He'll take care of the rest, utilizing his massive frame so well.
Here's Butler. There's Embiid. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Outside Jackson. AI passes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's AI. That 3 off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And it's AI with the rebound.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Down low, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And the anticipation of Drummond is just remarkable. Seeing a gaping hole in the D and sending a message with the forceful throwdown.
McConnell scanning the floor. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Griffin sends it back. AI gets to Jackson. It's good from long range.
Jackson has improved his three-point stroke. He can't be left alone from outside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good.
No matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown, and he was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They weren't very composed all through their Game 1 upset. He's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. Stay so. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
I mean, you got to love Simmons possesses a nightly triple-double threat. He's stuffing his stat sheet.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. JayCl0ut052's checked in for Chandler. And Markel Fultz is subbed in for TJ McConnell. The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The 76ers trail by 5. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Butler on the way. A baseline change. Rebound, Detroit.
He's going off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, if they're needing to fight from behind.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you see the work Drummond has put in the pass to the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Chandler and Embiid are together down low. Livingston is out there with TJ McConnell. And it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. 5 on the clock. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 5th, Joel Embiid.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Both good from the line that time. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're moving.
And Simmons gets to Livingston. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic to see him when one of his guys is open.
AI in the post. He's covered by Livingston. And that one's good. Drummond.
As the game has gone along, they've got more and more aggressive on the back.
Outside, Simmons.
You watch me now.
Inside, here's Chandler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Chandler's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly rolled inside in the first half, guys. It's paid off.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Brown. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. AI left side. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb ball. He ended up with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he grabbed a couple of rebounds. His big display illustrated exactly the kind of success this team has enjoyed this season. Kevin will be looking for...